it's Friday once again, which means it's Xur Day. I believe Xur is located down where Lord Shaxx and the Crucible Quartermaster is, so let's go see what he's got. Here he is. So, first of all, he's got the Void Drive and Stealth Drive upgrade, which allows you to upgrade your rare Sparrow into a legendary Sparrow, which basically increases the durability and the speed that the Sparrow goes. Next, he's got the Heavy Ammo Synth and the Three of Coins. The Three of Coins simply work by equipping one at a time. Well, what you do is first you equip one, say go into a strike and kill the strike boss. The strike boss counts as an ultra, as the raid, I think the raid bosses as well counts as ultras, so you can pop one of those once you're about to kill a raid boss, and that'll increase your chance to get an exotic engram. Next, he's got the glass needles. I'll explain how they work at the end of the video. Now let's move on to the exotic armor and weapons that's selling. So for the Titan, he's got the no backup plans, the new backup plans, should I say, because they've changed their unique perk, which allows shotgun kills trigger force barrier and force barrier's duration increased. They've slightly buffed them because I'm not sure why. Well, they were pretty useless before, but they are still pretty useless because unless you're running a, I want to say Blessings of Light Titan in the PvP, they're not going to be quite useful. So yeah, that's pretty much it for those. They could be fun to use in a strength build, but in PvP. But apart from that, yeah, they're not so great. For the Hunter, he's got the Don't Touch Me's. They aren't so great either in PvP, but the situational in PvE, because they might get you out of some certain things if the invisibility procs. So that could save your fire team from wiping or whatever. Finally, for the Warlock, he's got the Stag, which is another piece of situational gear because it's absolutely useless in PvE, because you never want... If you're the last person alive on your fire team in PvE, then there's no real point of staying alive, because it's probably a wipe because you'd be in the raid or whatever, and there's no point in really using it in strikes because you go through strikes real quick anyway. But in PvP, it might be a game changer. In Trials of Cyrus, seeing as though once per life, your supercharges quicker than usual, so you might get your self-res back or your Nova Bomb back, and that might allow you to wipe out the other team. But oh wait, there's no trials this week, should I say, because there's another broken thing which allows the Hunter to have infinite super if they're using the Night Stalker subclass and Quiver. I'm not going to explain how it works, how the infinite super works, because there's absolutely no point in using it. But yeah, no trials this week. It's probably not dropping next week either, the 23rd, because the 23rd is when Heroic King's Fall raid drops, so it may be the week after, I have no idea. But yeah, next is the weapon, which is the Hereafter, which is a Taken King exotic. The perks on it are brilliant if you're amazing at sniping in PvP, but that's pretty much all that it's got going for it. And if you're a collector, of course, he's selling the heavy weapon engram again, the year 1 heavy weapon engram. So if you're still looking for your Galahorn that you never got, here's a chance to get it. But do keep in mind that you can only get 160 weapons or 170 weapons from it, unless you get a Thunderlord or Truth, which will unlock the the blueprint for it, the year 2 blueprint, which will allow you to get it at 280, I believe. I think, yeah, 290, 280 and 280. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. But yeah, now back to the glass needles. the glass needles allow you to reroll your exotic pieces of armor, so it can change your discipline intellect roll to maybe a discipline strength roll or pure strength roll. It also changes your the type of reload on your gauntlets, so you could have a pulse rifle reload instead of assault rifle, however. And maybe for your, if you're wanting to change your chest piece, you could gain resistance to arc damage instead of void damage. So you simply go to the armor piece what you want to reroll, hover over the icon, select it, and now you see it's changed to increase the reload speed of scout rifle, but it's still intellect discipline. So say like if I didn't want intellect discipline, I could try it again. Let's see what I get this time. This time I've got discipline strength roll with increased reload to hand cannon and fusion rifle. So yeah, they're pretty useful, to be honest, the glass needles. They don't reset your progress on your exotic armor pieces. So if you've got fully upgraded armor piece and you're worrying about if it'll reset all your progress on it, it will not reset the progress. So yeah, that's it. Zerde, it's a pretty mediocre week. The only great thing about it, of course, is the 3 of coins and the glass needles. But apart from that, meh. Let's see what I'll have next week. I'll see you guys later.